constant. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about what makes it linear and what's the difference between nonlinear, and then we're going to talk about standard form. So a linear equation is it says an equation is linear if a graph is a straight line. And that means it can only have one x value. Not one x value, just one x in the equation. All right, so then it says, is it linear or not? Looking at these four, which do you think are linear? The first one, okay.
The last one.
Why would the last one be linear?
Because it's one number.
And what kind of line does this make?
You said it has like the zero.
It's
Last week you said something about
It's a
the zero.
horizontal, yes. Something about what zero, babe?
I don't know. You said like if it has the one number, then whatever it is zero.
The slope.
Yeah.
That's if it's x.
So that's not.
No, you're right. This is linear. Y equals 5, so the slope would be 0. If it was x, it would be undefined. All right, so why is this one not linear?
Because it gives you
It's got two x's. All right, and why do you think y equals x squared is not linear?
Because x squared
Because it has the
is
exponent.
2x's.
Yes, yes. And what kind of graph does it make?
it would be.
Don't die on me. There's going to be so much paperwork. Don't die on me, son.
If you're gonna die, go die it.
Yes, go in somebody
Go
else's
die
room.
inside the class.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of paperwork.
Because it would make a slope like this.
Yes, it makes a parabola. So do you guys remember when we did
Yes.
Desmos?
Nope.
Of course you don't. You don't retain anything.
I do. I wasn't on the phone.
You know what I retain?
It looks like this.
Like Loki.
That's what y equals x squared looks like.
Oh, you saw that?
All right, now, this is fairly easy. Do you guys think you can handle that? Telling me if it's linear or not.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right, so now we're going to talk about standard form and intercepts. Intercepts. So we're going to write our other learning target up there. And it says, I can identify x and y intercepts of an equation in standard form.
Did we have that sign before?
Now, what way did we talk about before on how to graph?
Wait. What?
What way did we graph before? Was it standard form?
Yes. No.
It was not.
It was
Starts with a P.
Parabola.
You're just saying stuff that I've said a minute ago.
Yeah, you said it started with a P, and I was like, you said that. You said P.
What did we learn with that translation? What form did we learn?
Perfect.
Oh, point slope.
Point slope form. All right, so we've graphed in point slope, and what other way have we graphed?
Y-intercept.
Yes, slope y-intercept form. So today we're going to learn how to graph in standard form. Now this is when x and y are on the same side together. Now our x and y are on the same side. So what you do is you find your intercepts to graph them. You don't have to solve, you don't have to do anything but finding your intercepts. What does the word intercept mean?
When it hits the line.
The one axis. Something.
So what would the x-intercept be?
Hits the X and when it hits the X.
Axis.
Okay. And what would the y-intercept be?
When it hits Y.
Okay. So the x-intercept is the x-coordinate. Of the point where a graph crosses which axis?
Yes.
Yes. So what would the y-intercept be?
The Y coordinate. Or the Y axis.
Look at you go. Where are you going? Don't you think you should ask if you can get up? Have we forgotten how class operates? You're already up now. Yes.
Go over there,
To do what?
spit something.
No.
Just throw it.
You can go out in the hallway and spit something, but you're not spitting into my trash can.
If the window's
That's
open.
warriors in the hallway. What is nice?
There's a trash can in the hallway.
The window's open. What if somebody slipped?
And because, yes, I would tell you to go spit on the floor. Yes, go to the trash can. Do not spit on the floor. Oh, my sweet potatoes. All right, so we're going to write some more stuff in a minute down here. But for now, I want you to turn it over. Because the first way is we're going to look at it on a graph. Get excited. Thank you. Yay for the excitement. All right, now.
A for effort. A for effort, you guys.
Spelled backwards is spar.
What, Patrick?
What is happening, Patrick?
Spelled backwards is spars.
Thank you for that.
Graphs?
You were like rewrite
Graphs.
Graphs. I thought you were saying graphs, and I was like, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Graphs spelled backwards is
You know what I spell backwards is Salisbury.
What does Patrick spell backwards? Graphs.
Automatically. All right, so let's do this. Now it says find the x and y intercepts on a graph. Where's the x-intercept?
The bottom.
On the x-axis. What is that point?
35. Is that
What's halfway between 25 and 30?
27?
7.5.
27.5. So how would we write this coordinate?
So 27.5. 27.5, 0.
Where'd you get 0 from?
It's not, because it's not
It's
like,
not
Stayed on the
moving upward.
x-axis.
yeah.
Okay. All right. What is our y-intercept?
0, 35.
Where did y'all get that 0 from?
Because it's not like
It's
anywhere out
on the
on the
Y.
y-axis.
Do you think it would be 0 every time for those?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Like
No,
if it
it
was
might
on
be.
25, then it would be
It has to be
25,
0.
0.
Why does it have to be?
Because 0 connects to all x and y axes.
Yes, and it has to be on the line, right?
Yeah.
So for it to be on the line, for it to be on the x-axis, it can't go up and down any. And for it to be on the y-axis, can it go left or right any?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I thought it was-
All right, psycho. Wonder if I did poop. Poop.
Dang.
I thought I had an extra graph up here, but I don't.
You want to use this one?
I thought about calling him massive.
No.
I'm like,
All right.
I'm saying, maybe, yes.
You're gonna call who what?
You massive.
No, you're not. No.
Me too. I ain't going anywhere for.
All right, draw that one on your graph. The blue line. The blue line.
I'm just gonna say
Man, y'all got any extra rulers in y'all table?
Why don't you look at the tower behind you? Look at that. How did I use that logic and figure that out? Man, I'm on it. All right, tater tots. Tell me what the y-intercept is. What are the coordinates of the y-intercept?
0.15.
All right, what are the coordinates of the x-intercept?
20, 0.
So is it 0 every time?
Yes. As long as it's on the axis.
If we're looking for our intercepts, is it 0 every time? Yes. Every single time. So on the front of this, it's the x coordinate. It's when y equals 0. Every time. So what would it be over chill? When x equals 0. I need a nap already.
Take a nap during your break.
I have to actually work during my break, honey. How do you think we get all these cute doodles? Where we get the cute doodles from? That I work? It's crazy.
Remember that Miss Asbury? She wouldn't let you go. Y'all up there.
No, I didn't. I did not say that.
Ted Bundy, not Ted Monday. Alright, so then example 2 says find the x and y intercepts on a table. So how do you think we would find it on a table?
Y1
You
or
see
no,
where
Y2.
0.
You see, look for your zeros. That's what I'm talking about. So where are the zeros?
At the top and the bottom.
Oh, I
So
see.
at the top, is that our x-intercept or our y-intercept? Why?
Oh, yeah.
Why is it our y-intercept?
Because X has to be 0.
Yes. If you break my new stuff, on my mama, if you break my new
I'm
stuff.
not no snitch, but that was him.
I'm not no snitch, but
That was him.
I'm not no snitch,
He
but.
pulled it back.
alright, now where is our x-intercepts?
It's at the bottom.
It's at the bottom. Why do you know that's your x-intercept?
It's a 0.
How much y'all want to bet he says he doesn't understand what's happening?
All of them.
I heard what you said. I heard you said if we start writing down.
What'd I say?
She said that the zeros, how you because the zeros, something like that about zeros.
That's not. We passed
That
that.
is what she said.
We passed that. You point to the wrong person.
One of them. Over there.
One of them. I ain't no snitch, but that was it.
Maybe you should be in a group by yourself.
No, what did I do?
Hey, this
What
is
did I
right.
do?
No, that
We
Be
saved
in a
one
group
rule.
with me.
Never.
Me and Kay.
All right, so if I wrote this as our table, don't write this down. I just want you to watch. I'm going to pull it down here and then put it back. Stop. Stop.
You laughed.
Oh, that's good.
All right, what is our y-intercept of this one?
It's
Twenty.
there is no 20.
0.
0, 20 is the y-intercept. What's the x-intercept?
Negative 6,
Negative
0.
6, 0.
Okay.
Parentheses.
So, how do you think that we could find it down here with our equations?
That one.
That's not how it works, Tater.
Oh, you can move because there's a 0. You can.
No, guys, these are different problems.
No, it
No,
is 1.
So, how do you think we could find the x and y-intercept of A?
It's 1, 0
because it wasn't.
for
Because
X
there's
and
no
then
numbers.
0, 1.
So it's 0.
What it equals.
See, I put it in my head, but I
And
just
you have to
decided
have
to
point
put
zero
point
it, like
at-
I know how you do it. You subtract y's. No.
you probably can't do it like that.
What do we know about our x-intercept, psychopaths?
You have to have zero.
It's
Zero.
zero.
What's 0?
The y has to be 0.
Oh,
So could we plug 0 in for y to find it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so then we could just say, hey, I'm talking. Just fun fact, thanks. We could say x plus 0 equals 4. So what's our x-intercept?
4.
So it's 4, 0. So to find your x-intercept, you just plug in 0 for y. What would we do to find our y-intercept?
Plug in 0 for a.
Look at you go.
You sound like Patrick. Crap, I heard so big.
So why do you think those are both the same?
Because there's only one number above.
And it's 4, right? So what if I changed 2 in front of x? Would that change our answers?
Yes, mine.
Why?
Because 2x will be.
If it said 2x equals 4, what does x equal?
Wow. Oh. I didn't get that.
If my equation said 2x equals 4, what does
Oh.
x equal?
Oh,
2x.
Oh, 2.
Yes, it should not have taken any of us that long.
that's what I thought it was going to do.
So if it said 4y equals 4, what does y equal?
4.
4.
4y.
1. 4 times 1 equals 4.
All right, so try b without me. Try the x-intercept for b without me.
Wait, what? But there's already a number.
Okay. Do you see how we plugged in 0 for y on the first one? Wouldn't you do the same thing?
Which
Then
one do
you
you
leave
want
the
to plug it
number.
in for?
What's 3 times 0?
0. Clever.
You want to plug it in for the y?
Yep. Find your x-intercept first.
Do we have to write
Oh,
that like
we
that?
put
But when
Yep.
you put y equals 3 times 0.
You would write 2x plus 3 times 0 equals 12. You're plugging in 0 for y.
I don't have room to do this.
Right, small.
Gotta do it. We can check.
Y'all come check.
Vinegar and spray it on here. I'm going to take it out your hand. Just
One time I had cat and I
that'd
sprayed
be
it
so
with water
bad.
and it bit me one time. Cause
I
swear. Oh, you're talking about change.
All right, stop.
I would have kicked,
Did y'all get x equals 6?
I would have kicked the cat so hard.
All right, so then for y,
I regret it.
I need teeth.
I'm pretty sure I have a scar.
Are you an animal?
No, I
My,
need
my best friend died from a cat attack.
You had a cat attack?
Like a cataract.
It's not funny, but it's
My mom has cataract.
it like
it's
jumped up
recording
and,
y'all
like,
saying all this.
He's like, like that.
Yeah, like bro, I'm just. I mean, it was a wild cat.
All right, so did y'all get 6 and 4? 6 and 4, 6 and 4. All
Yes.
right, now go try C.
Yes, I
Oh,
did
man.
good.
And do classwork.
All right, so for your x-intercept, you have 6x equals 60, so x equals 10. And then for your y-intercept, you would have y equals negative 12. Yes, no, maybe.
Yes.
Now, how do you think you would graph those?
You would put the y, the
10,
point
0.
at negative
Zero.
12, and then
10.
the
Okay,
x point at
So
10.
what I want us to do now is the graphs that are on your table.
Oh, let's go. Is this our point thing again? Or is this for another?
Yeah, we
For another class.
get back. We're gonna start that tomorrow. All right, so you're gonna take these and share. Do not press down hard on these because we have to be able to erase.
What are we writing?
All right, so what I want you to do first is I want you to graph A.
Oh, dang, I shut my Bible.
Graph A.
What are we writing?
Yes.
Oh.
And we don't have a lot of markers, so you're gonna have to share. Graph A.
You got the blue marker. Purple.
Good, no, I don't think.